Hey, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Today, blood sugar is sitting at 10, went up to 11, it came down. Time in range, 68%. Went up a bit high last night, had some high lows too. There, that's it. That's all I'm going to discuss about my blood sugars. Today I want to discuss when should you go see your doctor. First of all, every diabetic needs to have an endocrinologist. There's pediatric ones, there's adult ones, there's a whole bunch of endocrinologists that will help you guide yourself during the visit. And a lot of people will say, oh, you know what? I take my insulin. I don't need any help. When in fact, they're probably going to need help. I, for a fact, am very labile, and as such, I need to go see a family doctor, an endocrinologist, and a diabetic nurse. All three work very well. But where are the little red flags that should be fighting? If you have a serious low blood sugar, see your doctor. If you have a week of being high, see your doctor. Phone, and a lot of times you can just call and say, hey, my blood sugar is high. It's been high for the past 2 weeks. What should I be doing? Most doctors will take their response. For the fact, my doctor will take the response quite quickly and get back to me. To actually get in and see a doctor, that may be a little bit more tricky. You may need to go see, excuse me, a doctor will be, for mine, it's about a 6 month waiting period. That's just to go see, to start seeing. The best way I ever got to see an endocrinologist was actually in the hospital. That's where I met my second endocrinologist and the current one I have now. All were there, and I got a rapport going, and now I can see them whenever I need to. Well, maybe not see. That's probably the wrong terminology. How about I go and speak to them whenever I need to? My doctor has been pretty quick in getting back. My diabetic nurse works with my endocrinologist. She kind of handles the day to day, and if it really gets too out in the boondocks, then I get an appointment with my doctor. All in all, pretty good. So, doctors are important because they know the ins and outs. They know about research. There's always research coming along. I know a lot of times we all hear diabetic research and we think of type 2 because that's all that seems to be coming out is type 2. Well, that's because there's a lot more type 2s out there than there is type 1. Type 1, insulin dependent. It's like a fake finger there, doesn't it? It's not, it's real. But I'm a type 1 diabetic, and that's what this video is mainly for, type 1s. We talked before about doing tests about 4 times a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, bed. You should keep records, whether it's computerized or you handwrite them. Sometimes the doctor just has to see to get a clear picture of what's going on. For myself, I'm going to rate my doctor and say, last night I took glucagon because I was low. I went up to 10, and then 4 hours later I crashed. He gave me more glucagon, went up, came back, and I crashed in the middle of the night. Why am I doing this? There's obviously um, sugar in my liver to get it out and get it moving. But that's the sort of thing that I need to discuss with my doctor. You should always have a list. When you're going to your doctor, have questions. And if they're not being answered, start asking them. Your appointment with your doctor shouldn't be just one way. It's a two-way street. Ooh, it's you and me. So you gotta ask your doctor to get. So you should see your doctor between 6 months and a year, at least once a year. Sometimes your doctor will have to say less. For me, it's about every 6 months. And I'm not physically seeing it, it's through the phone. Hello, or through the phone. But all in all, it's pretty good. Keep in touch with your doctor, your endocrinologist, your family doctor, your diabetic nurse, and find out if everything you're doing the most you can do. And with that, have a great day, and we'll talk again later. Bye now. My email address is Mike's Diabetes World at gmail.com. All one line. Drop me